you get that eye and that ear from though? Like, I mean, these some stars you saw early on. And I mean, if we talking about guys like the Migos, Young Thug, no disrespect to none of the white executives, but they couldn't see that and see what that could be.
You got to be on the ground.
Yeah.
You got to be on the ground. You got to be in the trenches. You can't get the money. That's why I keep saying I'm the GOAT. And that's why even with the list and shit, I keep standing on the GOAT. To me, all the artists in Atlanta, they had success and they kind of like was bougie. They'll go to the most bougie club and they'll just ball. Me, I would go to the club where everybody in the hood would be at, where I can be. I kept making myself accessible, and I always would open the door for all the artists. Man, listen, you can't even pay no. Now you can, but back in the day, you couldn't pay the hottest artists in Atlanta to do a feature. You can pay them the money. They don't need the money. They don't want to do the song with you, cause they up, they bougie, they turned up, they this and that. Me, I never turned down a feature, never. I go to the club in Columbia, South Carolina. I go to the club in Birmingham. I go anywhere. Every time I would do a show for 10 bands, 20 bands, I do a feature with a dude I met. I have my road manager, contacting the promoter before I get there. Hey man, any local dudes around there get some money before I get down there, let them know I'm coming. So I'm always meeting people. I met Dolph doing a feature. He actually buying a feature from me. Damn, this dude here in the streets, he a hustler and he sound good, he's rapping good. Boom, now we friends. It wasn't like we signed each other, but it went from him doing business with me. Those guys everybody else scared to even get in the room with Thug and the Migos and Scooter. They scared. That was my whole thing. I wanted to be like, damn, I got all the young boys. Even if they wild, I'm still opening the door for them. Y'all can always come here. They would have went to any other else's studio. It wouldn't took them but one day and people would have seen how Thug was kicking it back then, because Thug was in the street. He was rugged.
So he had guns on him every day.
Man, people went opening that door to that studio for them. And that's why I always be like, man, I'm the GOAT. Remember when I opened them doors for y'all? When y'all know y'all was knuckleheads, we was all on some knucklehead shit. Man, I treated y'all like y'all was, you know what I'm saying, Michael Jackson. The biggest it was, or whoever it is you could think about, because that's how I felt about myself. So it's like, open the door, man, that's such and such. That's how I be talking about them, like, you know who that is? But I'm the Migos. Soon as I met the Migos, I gave them the jury off my neck, because the people in the studio, the Young Thugs, the Pee Wee, Scooter, it was a whole bunch of people in the studio. Boom. I'm not saying that. But the thing was, damn, you bringing in more people. So when I bring in some more artists, it's like they wasn't always like receptive at first. The first day they seen the Migos, they kind of was to the Migos, but when the Migos like leave out the room, they kind of like, man, damn, what you got them boys from? They ain't even, they got all kind of shit to say. I get so mad, I don't even say that. I take 2 chains off my neck, get one to take out one to Quavo, because they talking about their jury, they got so much negative to say. Like, there was, to me, all of us in here, we all together, we got one pot. And that was my way of letting them know, hey man, ain't nobody in here better than you. The same favor I showed them, I'm gonna show you. And I was showing them that too, I didn't show them favoritism either. It's just like, man, we all the same. But nobody viewed it like that but me. Everybody thinking they bougie. Even if I just signed you and you were just fucked up, you turn up your nose at somebody else I just brought in the door. But I'm the only one with the money. And I'm like, damn, why everybody turn their nose up? But I'm going in my pocket first time I meet Thug. Here go 25, 30, 40, whatever money I got. This will get y'all straight from now. But the door is open for y'all. We together. When I go somewhere, y'all go. It ain't no, we're a team. Y'all part of the staff now. We just all moving as one. Man, do I think they would do that? Nah, ain't nobody doing.
Yeah, man, it's such a blessing to be given a chance, that platform, because some of us, we gotta work super hard for like everything, so it's like in the world, in this life, people fuck with relevance, people fuck with common. Like if something is common, it's been there in the industry. So when you step into this music, you always need like someone, to kind of like say, hey, usher you in, So man, shout out to Guab, man, he worked, he helped so many artists, and like he say at first, so many things were said, but it doesn't have to go that way. It doesn't have to go that way, At embryonic stage, things don't look, they kind of look like not clear. But it takes faith. It takes faith. When someone has a determination, the courage to say, you know what, I want to do this, and they exude that energy, that ability, man, you gotta give the guy a chance. Give a nigga a chance. But you know, for so many times, you know, when someone is trying to step in, so much derogative stuff will be said. Oh, he doesn't have this. We don't see this, you know. But it doesn't have to go that way. If someone is so determined, so talented, there is something hidden in them. It only takes the believing the guy. You know, so many dreams got shut down too early. The nigga try to show up and they go like, no, ding, you know, you expect a lot from the guy without saying, oh, let us give him a chance. It's just like a tree. You start with a seed, just a seed. It get buried on the ground, and then it start to sprout. The things of life seem like they don't make sense at all. But with faith, with believing, wow, man, we reach this point. Oh, man, he doesn't have this. Oh, man, we don't see this. Man, shut up. What is important is give a nigga a chance. Let him grow. Let him start. Let him rise. But this thing must start with us, the individual. Start believing in ourselves and have so much faith in ourselves. Even if people go the other way around, we stay strong, determined. We must have that willingness, that fortitude to say, you know what, I'm stepping in. With this courage, I'm stepping in. So that's it, guys. Shout out to Guap, man. The reason we got a lot of guys, man. So that's it, guys. When something starts, it's at embryonic stage. Oh, watch out. The dream might die early. Gotta watch out. I'm out.